Hey, welcome back to my M21 endeavor. I'm here for draft 10, and now you are too, which is amazing. I just put the video about draft 9. We had some technical difficulties both on my side and I would argue on Wizard's side, so it's a short video, but I told you what happened there. The good news is we get to play our next draft with gems because we got a refund from Wizards, which is terrific. So it's a brand new day. It's a brand new Premier Draft 2021. I see that Dominaria is up. And I was not playing then, but I heard it was such a great format, so I might try to find some draft guides and use my gold for that. Let's throw on some tunes. I'm ready. Draft 9 was a rough beat. I had an amazing deck, and I got a game loss due to I think an apparent technical problem on the side of Arena. And as we know, one game loss for me is one more than I need from sources that aren't me, you know. Also, our spreadsheet got upgraded. I just want to show you real quick while we're waiting. I'm doing the per game stats now, so I can see my curve of losses and wins. Okay, this feels like kind of a rough pack. Like there's not even a good comment that I'm really excited about. This is a tough start. I guess I'm gonna say I'm not taking Animal Sanctuary, like no way. I guess Kitesail Freebooter is okay. So that's probably what I'll take, but none of these cards are exciting to me. Leafkin Avenger I would be excited to have if I was red-green. I think maybe Kitesail Freebooter it goes in more decks and is fine. But Leafkin Avenger is actively good if you're in that deck. I don't know. Let's fly a little adventurous and grab a Leafkin Avenger and see what happens. Shacklegeist, tap out with your spirits. Don't do that. So that's not exciting. Here's our Garrick's Uprising for green red. Again, it's not a very general card. It's a very general. Sorry, Garrick's Uprising, not a very general card. It's awfully bad if we don't end up in that deck. But if we do, it's very powerful. Over Chorister or... Yeah, I think we need to think more generally. Chorister, Singer, Larcenist, all very good. Let's take... I don't know. I feel like all of my training is telling me to just try to do the Chorister, but let's see if we can plant our flag on green-red monsters. Burlfist Oak is what works in that deck. Spellgores are weird as late, and I love to see it. Heartfire Immolator is also good. Let's take the Burlfist Oak, and we're seeing some good monsters. Uh-oh. Pride Vulcan, we're still doing it, kind of. Grim Tutor, huh? I don't think so. Pride Malkin is good. Pride Malkin's good. Dilophosaur is not actually that great, in this deck. What are we seeing? This is pick 5, so we're getting some more signal here. Blood Glutton is Thrill, Village Rites, Sky Scanner. Let's grab a Sky Scanner and see what we can do. I don't know how I feel about Gnarled Sage, really. Because actually it's better than Burlfist Oak for... I'll tell you what. I think we're going to change gears a little bit here, because we're seeing a lot of blue. Let's do this. Palladium Mirror is kind of nice. Let's do Palladium Mirror. What do we see? A late Rise again? Or a DBT? What do we like there? I think that Rise Again has higher upside. Deathloom Thal is a better. Let's take the DBT. We don't really know that we want Rise Again, but if we play black, we'll probably play DBT. This is such a weird little set of things we have going on here, because like we've seen good blue, we've seen good green. Maybe it's just blue green. So Garrick's Uprising looking pretty bad here, as well as our first pick Leafkin Avenger. Although maybe we could splash it. Opt plus Burlfist Oak can lead to some funny shenanigans. Now we're on the wheel. I think I didn't draft the hard way in this one. I think I tunneled too hard on this first pick. Whoops. Maybe we can still salvage it. Okay, look at this blue. So yeah, we're definitely taking Library Larcenist, I think. It's a late wizardry too. Like, who can be drafting blue if Library Larcenist is still here, right? Burlfist Oak not looking so bad now. I know, I feel silly, but I can't quite figure out like what this the animation of packs here means. We're pretty far from Lofty Denial. Let's take Dilophosaur. I don't know. Death Touch is good. I didn't take the Crypt Lurker because I feel like we're pretty much not in the whole reanimating thing sitch as of now. All right, now I'll take. Let's take Reed. I would almost take a Lofty Denial, but we're just. Yeah, let's take a Reed. We can get Lofty Denials if we want them. Tome Anima is technically a payoff for a blue-green sort of drawing things deck, but not exciting. 4 color is fine, it's good. All right, so blue and green are feeling not open. Let's assume we're not playing the DBT or this red sideboard card. Peer into the Abyss, Invigorating Surge. I feel like we didn't open well here. Gnarled Sage, and I see the Dragonfire. Maybe we can... Like, we're not doing this, right? Havoc Jester, I don't really know what it's for. I mean, that's not true. I know it's like Red-Black Sacrifice, but I've never really made that deck happen. Dragonfire is the best card, and Gnarled Sage is not good enough. So, let's take the Dragonfire. Maybe we're splashing red, I don't know. Maybe we are red, wouldn't that be crazy? Goblin Tribal, Jeskai Elder, Rousing Reed. Jeskai Elder doesn't feel that bad. But there's also Rousing Reed and Truffle Snout. I guess you probably have to take the uncommon over Truffle Snout. Like, it's good, but it's not amazing. I think, We do have plenty. We do have several creatures, although we're not playing them all. I think Mistral Singer is also very good. Let's take a Rousing Reed. I really feel like Rousing Reed does work. Niambi is not really where we are. Volcanic Geyser is interesting. Let's really take some red stuff. We're not doing Patrician things. Ranger's Guile might not be bad, but let's take the Volcanic Geyser for the removal, and maybe we are like some X-Red. Here's a Spellforger Weird to support that plan. Let's take the Weird. This is quite a pile we have here. We gotta be pretty red to get away with Volcanic Geyser, huh? Oh, pretty. This is a brick for sure. Let's take Igneous Curve to try to be red. Wildwood Scourge comes back. That's weird. Currently feeling like we're more red-green than anything. Let's take a Wildwood Scourge. That's a good signal, I feel like. Unless people just think it's worse than I do. It just feels like I said, I love this flexibility here. We do have a Pride Malkin. That's nice with that. Yeah, like look at these blue cards. Like these are okay, but not mind-melting, right? So maybe this is kind of where we are. Onaki Ogre, Colossal Dreadmaw. Colossal Dreadmaw has the beef. Colossal Dreadmaw over like Onaki Ogre. And we do have like Palladium Mirror to get there quicker. Maybe it's okay. Chandra's Pyreling I don't actually super love. Hobble Fiend is pretty okay. Wizardry. We don't love Wizardry, right? And I mean in this deck. Let's take the Hobble Fiend, yeah. I think that's probably a good pick for this. I mean, reasonable pick. Turn to Slag is probably the grab here. Alright, let's say we're veering away from blue. This is a good signal. And one is good, two must be better. So what we really need more than anything are much bigger creatures than what we have right now. This isn't what I asked for. Let's play this. I mean, we'll take that hoping not to play it. Maybe we can splash a white card. Maybe we can build our collection. Lofty Denial. And Pitchburn Double Sure, but I hope we're not playing that. Spore Web Weaver. When it's dealt damage, you gain a life and create a sapperling. Not exactly a big creature. But what it is a good blocker. No big creatures really. So I think we do. Let's take Spore Web Weaver. Scoos is cool. Hunter's Edge is also hard to say no to. I think it's got to be Hunter's Edge. Although Scoos is so great, it would really be good in this deck. Let's take the Hunter's Edge. We are green now. Colossal Dreadmaw, I don't think. I think I like Magmut here. Yeah. A little early life. Quirion Dryad isn't bad. How does I get Garrick's Uprising and Furious Rise. So it's only when it enters the battlefield. So like Quirion Dryad doesn't help with Garrick's Uprising even if we get to that many. But we're probably going to cast some red spells, so let's take a Quirion Dryad. Nothing great. Let's take a Thrill. Maybe we can fix ourselves a little bit. This is pretty rough. Spellgorger Weird is not great. Chrome Replicator is, though. It's just big. High upside. We're not doing a great job with it, though. I'll admit that. Full stop. Turret Ogre is probably the pick for the 4 power. Bone Pit Brute is not awesome. I think we maybe don't need another thing quite that large. I don't know if we're playing any of these, but let's take a Sabertooth Mauler. I think I like Truffly here. Maybe Guile. Let's take a Ranger's Guile. I think we need more trickiness. I hate to say it, but we might be in Forgotten Sentinel territory. Can that be true? Like, is it better than Brofist Oak? I don't know. No, I don't think we're quite that bad. So let's do that. Another Turret Ogre is a decent pickup. I think we have to do that because of Garrick's Uprising. Maybe. We have a lot of expensive creatures now. So probably, like, obviously way too many. Snare Spinner is actually really nice. What a pickup there. Not loving this so far, but maybe we can make Lemonade. Rugged Highlands is actually such a sweet pickup. Look at that. We got a Snare Spinner and a Rugged Highlands on picks 13 and 14. Makes life good. Okay. Let's sculpt. So Portcullis Vine was back when we thought we might be the blue-green thing, but we surely want a lot of creatures. So let's see. I don't think we're gonna do the Garrick's Gorehorn thing. I don't know. I actually am almost curious to try it because obviously Dragonfire is the key problem, and if we don't have, I think it's too bad. Even if we don't have Garrick's Uprising going, then it just sits there. You know, it's not great. Let's see. Because we have so few non-creature spells, let's look at our non-creature spells. We're probably playing most of these, although maybe not Garrick's Uprising. Dragonfire, Thrill. Is that it? There are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says there's 7. Where's our last one? Curse, Pride Malkin's where we were. Hunter's Edge. That's the one. Okay. We just need that density of creatures. So, like, look at Garrick's Uprising. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. When a creature with power 4, so how many things do we have that even turn that on, right? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, 4, 5. So it's not awful, but it's not terrific. We also How many creatures? We have just a lot of creatures. I think Brofist Oak is not going to be enough. I think Pitchburn Devils are both not good, even though it does do the Chrome Replicator thing. Portcullis fine, it just doesn't do enough. You have to pay 2 to draw the card. Ugh. To be fair, this is a very strange... Spugwort Druid, I think, is... There are probably lower upside creatures. I like Igneous Cur as a threat. Hobblefiend too, like these are like threatening little creatures. Maybe we're... Like Skyscanner is only ever going to be a 1/1, right? Like we're not putting counters on stuff. We have 1 Pride Malkin, I guess. But it also gives us a density of early plays. Maybe we don't want... No, Turret Ogre we can't really cut because they just like it turns on the Uprising thing. I wonder if we should consider not doing the Uprising thing. It's like our only way to really get value, though. This is tough. Probably can cut a land. Although I don't know which one. We'll have to ask Arena what it thinks. Thrill possibility again. Like I think, like what does it look like if we don't care about Garruk's Uprising? Make 1 more cut, and then we cut a land, and then we are there. I am thinking, Garruk's Uprising, where are you? I realized that really most of the value of the Turret Ogre came from its potential to be a Garruk's Uprising activator, and so I cut 1, and that actually didn't feel that bad. But I realized like we do really have several ways to hit that Uprising, and it's so good if it happens. We can also do it with Wildwood Scourge, which I almost forgot about. So. And I cut Skyscanner because I feel like maybe it's just not. I just don't think it's going to be enough without like counters or whatever. Maybe we don't need 2 Snare Spinners. 17. So we're at 7 creatures. Then we cut a land, and then we're kind of doing it. Where's our Rugged Highlands? Put that here. And then the question is, what do we think? Okay, don't do that, Arena. Don't suggest. I think we want to be. I think let's cut a mountain, and that puts us at 16. Is this what we submit? I guess the only thing is that we aren't likely to get Chrome Replicator value. Like we probably just won't. But does that matter? Maybe. I almost think we should put it. Ironically, I think we should put a Snare Spinner or a Turret go back in and take the Chrome Replicator out. I think that's what it is. Yep. Turret Ogre, get in here. Okay, this is the list. Let's try it. Wait, we're at 40, right? We are at 40. Add to decks. Let's play. I'm not feeling this for some reason. Could be good. Alright. While we're waiting. This is draft 10. It is August 1st. We are red-green. We'll fix that other stuff later. I also realized I may have deleted a video before it fully uploaded to YouTube, and that would be sad, but, you know. Ouch. If we draw any land, we can play Palladium Mirror. We literally can't cast spells if we don't draw a mountain, though, so let's not. Well, this is technically better. Let's ditch Hobble Fiend, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a pretty anemic start if we don't draw a mountain very quickly. That was not a mountain. Here's Aquarian Dryad. Please don't breathe on it too heavily before it pumps up. This person's emblem is fancy. I don't really like the sound of that. Track down. It's a good start. Prepare for my 1 damage Aquarian Dryad beats. Lower scale Quaddle, they have their own little growing monster. Sure. There's a mountain. We do get to hold up Ranger's Guile. We could play Ranger's Guile. No attacks. Okay, so now it's a 3/3. If they attack, we'll double block, they'll play a trick, and we will trade our Ranger's Guile for something. Come on, friend. Let's play the magic game. Rain. Wow, that's a big lower scale Quaddle all of a sudden. Quite large. Not what we wanted to draw there. Let's see. It's a 7/7 plus whatever they do this turn. It's a very threatening card just because they could like play an opt and change combat a lot. What do they have in their hand? Just so much stuff. Mistral Singer. Pretty threatening start here. We still only have one mountain, which means we can only activate Igneous Cur once, even when we have the mana, which is kind of brutal. No attacks. Turret Ogre is amazing against the old Mistral Singer. Let's play this, I guess. Inventory. I don't think we have anything that can even kill Lord Skullquaddle now. Like, we have Slag, Dragonfire, Hunter's Edge. So it'll have to be like a combination combat and something else. Ouch. This is a really great blue-green deck. This is very cool. I'm entering clinging to first pick as a failure, as a mistake of this draft. I will do this for all the good it will do. I also have a Spore Web Weaver, so I get it. We can at least chump with this, so we will. No attacks. Read the tides, bounce everything. GG. Okay, that was a rough start. Here, we're gonna record some mistakes here because there were a couple. In this one, we clung to our first pick. It was a gold card. We also, whoops, that's the wrong button. This one, yeah. Like, look at this. Here, let's look at our deck again. First of all, I do think it should have been a extra mountain, not an extra forest, because of here. So I saw double green here and thought, oh, we really need to get to 2 greens. But number one, I forgot about turn to Slag. And we have all this early stuff we want to do, like activate Igneous Cur. So I really think it does have to be, it's kind of close, but I do think it should probably be an extra mountain, not an extra forest. So let's fix that real quick. Right, just do, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to get this one and go there. Okay, so that's that. And then also what I was going to say is, like, look at this, like, curve. Like, we don't really start fast ever, right? And so if our opponent has a very proactive plan that we can't interact with, which is most plans, we just kind of play Igneous Curs and Quirion Dryads and just kind of sit there. And then we only really get going if, like, Leafkin Adventure is around, or if we go off with Garruk's Uprising. So I think we just, like, we don't really have a late game inevitability, and we don't really have an early game either. So that's why this deck, I think, is not going to feel so good. But we'll play it out. Really tanking my average draft wins here. I'm under 3 now. Okay. Again, we only have one color, but at least we can play a Magma, so. Archfiend's Vessel. What is going on with the mana gods? They seem angry. Sure. I respect your Pegasus. Let us draw a discard. I'm actually inclined to discard Garrup's Uprising. Yeah. Alright, well, we found a Pride Malkin, but still nothing to cast it with. Pegasus me. DBT. What is going on here? Nice. So so we let them declare attackers. Oh, that's right, yeah, they can't. Let's do this and kill the Sea Striker. I'm so not having green mana, and it really does not feel amazing. I don't think we want to slag anything yet, because we don't really know what's important. Okay, sacrifice Vessel, that's pretty rough. Turn to slag on a demon or whatever is going to be kind of sweet. But it's pretty slow. Nice temple. Turret Ogre. Pretty good. Can block the Concordia Pegasus and lets us stall to our turn to slag for the demon. Rise again? I really shouldn't assume that Rise Again is coming just because. Okay, I was gonna say. Let's wait. Maybe we can play a Pride Malkin on the turret. No, we probably can't take this much damage. I don't know. Could be wrong. Next turn we'll probably have to trade with Deathbloom Thallid. Rise again on the thing. Resolve. But they can't even have feet for this thing, which is terrific. And another Turret Ogre to boot. That's pretty non-nothing. We just can't draw green. Alright, that hurts. If we draw... ooh, that's pretty good. We can't even play Turret Ogre and Scorching Dragonfire. And I think that's going to be enough to kill us. So let's see, we kill DBT, we still die. We play a Scorching Ogre, we still die. So we just die. Good game. Alright, that one, I really feel like we got a little unlucky and just didn't draw another color. I don't think I mulliganed there, and maybe I should have, but just wow. It's a hard start to the day. I'm not. We kind of already had some. We've already had a lot of hard starts to the day, so hopefully we can run a little better here. This is pretty tough. Pretty tough. We finally are holding both colors, and we can even cast an Uprising. Maybe we'll get lucky. How about a Query Dryad? And a Hobble Fiend. I wonder if I should have snuck in Uprising there. Because they're a blue deck, and they could have all kinds of nasty blue counter things. Larcenist. Alright. We're drawing all kinds of stuff, so that's pretty good. Let's play our Turret Ogre, so even if they give it flying or something, and it pumps our Query Dryad. It's possible we should have kept Hobble Fiend back, so in case they remove Turret Ogre somehow, but Scarcher kills Hobble Fiend. Pretty good. Alright, this time I would like to keep Ranger's Guile up, I think. So let's play Garrick's Uprising, holding up Ranger's Guile, draw a card. I kind of forgot we were going to draw a card, that's terrific. And we'll just chill. Maybe we can smack somebody with a Ranger's Guile. Although, keeping Ranger's Guile to protect Leafkin Avenger would be just dope. Are we cashing in? What are we doing? Resolve. And I will block. I think they're just cashing in. Seagrub. Not too bad. My turn. Hunter's Edge is nice. Do we want a Hunter's Edge? I don't think so. So let's just play... No, whoa. Ooh. We're going to play this. We're going to draw a card. And we're going to just chill with our Ranger's Guile up. Next turn we can like... Woo! I'm gonna say that's okay. Planeswalkers are pretty good. So I think we will Hunter's Edge the Carrion Grub. We'll attack, we'll trade Turret Ogre for Liliana. And then we'll play this and pass. Spine Meggy is pretty hard to beat. Let's play our Leafkin Avenger. Draw a land, and this kind of gets us closer to activating our Leafkin Avengers. So, sure. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Actually, so just one more land and we do it. Each opponent discards 2 cards, so I'll ditch these. Pass. Some pretty sweet discard synergy our opponent has. Can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need one more. So let's just play an Igneous Cur and kind of chill. Although this would have worked. My bad. Alright, so I definitely gave up some value there. Because I could have been zapping with this Leafkin. But it's not too late. Stitcher. Alright, Our time is running short, there's no doubt about that. My turn. Okay. If we do this, we add 2. We're holding 7 mana. It costs 8, so if we do this, we can't play Dilophosaur. But maybe we just do it. No attacks. And that was a clutch Ranger's Guile if ever I saw one. Sure. We're just gonna get hit. Protege. I think probably activating this is better. Like, the question is, do I think they have removal or a counter? But we will do this. Okay, Grasp is good. We still get the 1. I think hopefully next turn we can just go for it with the Volcanic Geyser. They do get to look for a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're really all on board the Volcanic Geyser plan now. Triple Grasp that was? 1, 2, 3, yeah, wow. But they didn't plan for my trap card. My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards. They like what they got on top. Okay, we win. Oh no, they get to draw a card. Oh, they didn't sack. Two, so we can pay 5, right? Woof. Well, we got a win. We will take it. On we go. Triple Grasp of Darkness plus Liliana. You know what? Actually, it makes me feel better because, like, you know, clearly you all have seen, like, I've had decks that, like, you know, I had the Garruk deck and, like, Ugin plus Elder Gargaroth and Solas. Like, sometimes even powerful cards aren't powerful enough. We've learned a lesson about this recently, and that is that we just can't take hands that don't do anything without the other color. Jesus. Oh my god. Just does something. Let's do this and ditch Sabertooth Mauler. My lord, this is just frustrating. I just want both my colors. I'm losing my mind. Look at this. Oh, least we can play Turret Ogre on 4. That's not nothing. Oh, that card's hard to beat. Especially with a short sword on it. No thanks, I will not attack into your Hollow Blade. Yeah, I think we gotta do this. What do you got? Feet? T-growth. Still a very positive exchange for them. Sure. We've drawn 5 literal mountains. Dub. I will say the dub is pretty good on this card. It hurts. It just does. Even Dragonfire doesn't solve the Hollow Blade problem. Let's Dragonfire the dog. I did it on my turn while they're tapped out and can't feed a resistance or something, and then we can at least make them discard a card with Hollow Blade, but I don't think we're getting out of this one. We're 11 cards deep in our deck, and we've drawn 6 actual mountains. Oh, they didn't even have to. They didn't even have to discard because of short sword. Well, this is a little late. Not quite enough, you'll see. Okay. Well, ow. Oh, that's really frustrating. We are 1 and 3. Game win rate is plummeting. Net gems. We'll say this was the one that we went -4. Let's see, we got 2 wins in this last one. So we went there, and this is a net gems of. We got a win, right? So we'll get like 100 or something. Yeah, because Wizards paid us back for the last one. Here, let's put our deck list up. But wow, so just as a side note, like I definitely think my draft went pretty poorly. But also let's see, sorry, decks or tools, my decks. There were 2 games when I just didn't draw my other color until like way too late. And so that felt pretty rough. But here, let's open a pack to make ourselves feel better. A disappointing rare for a disappointing draft. So I'm a little bummed. Like my win rate is not clearly trending upward. In fact, it's actually kind of trending downward, which is mostly just noise, I bet. But I think the lesson, the biggest mistake in that one was the draft. So hopefully we can do better next time. I'll see you for that one pretty soon. Thanks for watching.